Today on Etalk, we play a fall-themed Heads Up, discuss unique Friendsgiving ideas, and the new American Music Award nominees. All that and more coming up.
Hey ETALKERS, thanks for tuning into this week's episode of eTalk. I'm Cammie here with Carrie and Jenna Kate. Let's jump right into the hottest gossip of the week, and we have a lot of hot gossip.
We have lots to talk about, Cammie, that's for sure. I, first and foremost, want to bring up Pete Davidson, Kim Kardashian. Oh my goodness, is this a thing?
I'm not sure. I think they're hanging out. I think they're having fun. But, like, who are we to put labels on it yet? Because we don't even know. I think Kim is having fun. She just went through a very big divorce with Kanye, very public, and the relationship was very public. And I think now she's just having fun. She's went to Knott's Berry Farm with Pete Davidson, and their whole date was Staten Island. Like, I wish I had that. Like, who wouldn't want that? So I think she's just having fun, and I'm happy for her. She deserves it.
I definitely think they might be something because, you know, they were waffling, holding hands on the roller coaster, you know. If you're with a friend, you might grab their arm or something, but, you know, they're fully locked and loaded, holding hands.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree.
Yeah, I mean, I think there is definitely something to be said for that. And not only did he do that, they rented out a private rooftop, like, for a dinner alone. Like, that sounds like a romantic relationship to me, personally, at least. I mean, I don't think you would just do that with a friend. Like, I totally think they're seeing each other. I totally hope they're seeing each other, too. I think she needs something more light, more fun, you know what I mean? And I think who better to have fun with than Pete Davidson? I mean, he's the funniest guy on earth, in my opinion.
Yeah, I totally agree. But switching gears to a more sad relationship with Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik, and I know I was rooting for them this whole time because they have a child and they just seem so great with each other, but as some reports have been released that Zayn got into a fight with Yolanda Hadid, Gigi's mom, and some reports are saying that it got very hostile, and I'm not sure if there was any violence involved. Nobody has confirmed that yet, but the whole Hadid family unfollowed Zayn. They're just focusing on their child now and trying to move forward for this, and Gigi and Zayn are obviously not together anymore, which is really sad. But we don't know the whole story, and Zayn released a statement. Gigi just spoke on the subject as well, so I think we'll see how this plays out in time.
Yeah, I saw the statement, and it was just like he wanted to keep things private, like in the family, and I know there have been like some custody issues with their daughter, so I don't know. It's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we were all rooting for them, but I think it must be incredibly hard to be a celebrity and be in this type of light, especially when you're trying to raise a child, right? Because that's such a huge responsibility. So, like, as parents, I feel for them, and, you know, I just hope they can keep things cordial for, you know, their child.
Yes, and I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can totally co-parent, and I'm just wishing the Hadid family the best and hoping that they could get through this during this rough time. But Jenna Kate, tell us about what your topic is. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, so Taylor Swift's new Red album is coming out on Friday, and it's really cool because she is finally released from Scooter Braun, who had complete control over her music, all this stuff, and now she's releasing the albums that she created with him the way she wants, and you know, there's some songs on there that she recorded when she was younger but wasn't able to put out there, so it's really cool.
Right, and I'm really excited because we all love, I know I personally loved just Taylor Swift, like When Today Was a Fairy Tale or You Belong Me moments, and just her raw, like, more emotional songs that just pertain to, like, our lives, I feel like. And I'm excited to, like, get that back and, like, experience her, like, songs that are unreleased and newer versions, because, like, we loved that Taylor. Like, I grew up with that Taylor, so I'm really excited to see what she's going to do.
Yeah, absolutely, and I love that she's redoing the Red thing, because I remember when that album dropped, it was such a huge deal. Like, I think this is going to even be a bigger splash than that, if you want to know the truth about it. I mean, especially because, like you said, she has those older songs that she was never, like, allowed to release. So even though we did love that Taylor, we're going to get a whole new side of her that we didn't even know existed and was there the whole time. So I am so excited to listen, and I think everybody should definitely tune into that.
Me too. I'm very excited. Next up, Ariella will share some great ways to accessorize.
the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Hey everyone, welcome to Style Corner. I'm Ariella, and today I'm going to show you some creative ways to accessorize. So starting out with my favorite way is gold jewelry. I am a huge gold jewelry fan. I have a lot of rings on at all times, my gold bracelets, necklaces, and earrings. I personally think that gold jewelry is kind of the best metal to wear. I think it can jazz up any simple outfit. I've literally been walking to class in a grout fit and have had people be like, oh my God, your outfit's so cute. I love your jewelry. So it's truly one of the best ways to accessorize. You can mix and match, you can layer, and you can get so creative with it. Next up are bags, specifically textured bags, different patterns, look at this bag with these like fuzzy faces on it. That is so much fun. They also can be super inexpensive. It can also be a really fun DIY project. My friends and I have literally bought plain black bags, gone to Michael's and bought like a ton of different things to accessorize with it, and anything today can look like couture. It is honestly such a fun activity, and bags can spice up any simple outfit. So lastly, my third and favorite one are shoes. I am kind of a sneakerhead in a not cringy way. I think sneakers and boots can make any outfit special. You've literally seen Kendall Jenner in sweats with heels, and she makes it work, so can you. I think dad sneakers are really cool. They're super in right now. And so those are my 3 favorite ways to accessorize. Next up, hear all about the new American Music Award nominees.
Hey ETALKERS, I'm Carrie here with Cammie and James, and we are going to be discussing the American Music Award nominees. So you guys, I had to notice that I was nominated for an award actually. Most favorite country music artist.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Yeah, but I think that there's some amazing people nominated, and I'm so excited. I'm a little upset because I noticed that Justin Bieber is not on the
I know, he's not this
Artist of the Year, and his album was so good. So good.
What did you think of Olivia Rodrigo being on Artist of the Year, though?
Yes. Well, so I love that, but I think she's just so new, and her album was great, but I feel like there's only a few songs that I was like, oh wow, okay, I love those songs. But I knew TikTok blew up her whole album, so. Yeah,
because she's up for a bunch of nominations this year. I think it's like about 5.
Wow.
So if she wins like all of them, she'd be like the #1 person for the most like first time wins.
Yeah.
Because this is her first time being like nominated for anything, at least on the American Music Awards, which is super exciting because I remember that was for Doja Cat only a couple years ago, and that was really fun.
Yeah.
Because I love her music.
I love Doja.
So, and I'm glad that she's up for some awards this year as well.
Yes, Doja is I see her TikToks and I'm always like, you're just a queen. Like she embraced everything about herself and just went with it, and I love that about her. But Olivia Rodrigo, I think, is like really great as well because I feel like she's just relatable, and that's what people love about her. That she's just so like, her songs are just
her
what
songs
we live.
speak to people.
Yeah.
Because it's everyday life is what she's singing about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, speaking of the whole Artist of the Year, Taylor Swift, this would be like her 7th time if she won. She's already won 6 times. She's actually the most, she has the most wins for Artist of the Year, and basically in history for the AMAs. So that's really exciting if she wins again.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. And I was also so excited to see Megan up there nominated for some albums. Yep, female favorite artist of the year for hip hop, right?
Yeah.
And also album for
She's
female
up for
hip-hop.
favorite trending song for Body.
Yeah.
And that is who I'm rooting for because
think she's
I
gonna
listen to
win. I
that
think
song
she's
on
gonna win
repeat every day.
Yes.
It's an anthem at this point. But I remember watching actually when she performed it, like, I don't know if it was like a year ago or something. And I remember watching it and being like, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I 100%
So I'm
agree.
hoping to see something from her again, you know?
I'm sure she will
She
win.
has a new album.
Yeah,
I
and
know.
good news. Oh my gosh, I totally think that album should win.
Yes.
That is like my anthem. I listen to that album like every single day of the week. It's
What gets me going in the morning, so I'm really rooting for her on that one.
Do you have a favorite song on that album?
I love Circles. I love What's New. And those are probably my two favorites.
Those are good ones.
Yeah, she's great. She's my favorite. And for me, I love the Kid Laroi. I love him. I saw him live this summer, and he was just such a great performer, and he like really got the crowd going, and I just absolutely love him ever since. So I'm rooting for him too as well. I think we love all of the nominees, so I'm really excited for
It's
the
nice to
nominees.
finally be able to see stuff in person again. You know,
Yes.
going to a concert,
Yeah.
especially when they have like the live audiences now at the awards. It's just really nice to see.
So we'll see what happens at the AMAs.
Yeah, and it's November 21st at 8 o'clock on
thank you for
ABC.
that. Yep.
So just letting y'all know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
guys, so
you.
be sure to tune in to the AMAs. Next up, Avery will tell us all about how to use links in Instagram stories. Don't go anywhere.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you, bacteria can hide in food and make you ill.
Wow.
But you can keep bacteria from ruining your day with 4 simple steps. Clean,
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
separate, cook,
Fire in the hole!
and chill.
We chipmunks are notoriously tidy.
Check your steps. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Hey everyone, welcome to Social Corner. I'm Avery, and today I'm going to share some creative ways to use links in your Instagram stories. So this is the biggest thing that has ever happened for Instagram because links are not only available to just influencers now, but the whole entire community. So they released this statement that says, when we first introduced stories links, the feature was limited to verified accounts or those with a certain number of followers. We've heard from the rest of our community that they also want to share things that matter with their friends and family. So whatever you're into, from cooking to volunteering or shopping, you now have a space to share in stories regardless of your account size. So here's how you actually add links to your Instagram story. You have 2 ways of doing so. You could either press on the little link icon that's right there, and you could just copy and paste your link from the internet, or you could press the little sticker button, and then there's an option that actually gives you a colorful link, so you could copy and paste and then have a little sticker in your story. And the reason why this is so important to Elon's campus specifically is because so many student organizations require links for people to read their articles or even watch Etalk, like we post our episodes to YouTube. So now it's just so much easier, instead of going to people's bios, to just swipe up on their stories, go to either The Edge magazine or Etalk or ENN or another student organization and be able to read the article right there instead of going to, again, your bio. So that's basically the best thing to ever happen for Instagram, inarguably. So next up, Tommy is going to share some Friendsgiving ideas.
Hey everyone, I'm Tommy, and today I'm going to share some unique Friendsgiving treats. So we all know that Friendsgiving is basically just like an unorthodox version of Thanksgiving. So why can't we come up with some unique Friendsgiving treats of our own, including some spins on some things that you might find at your Thanksgiving table. First up, we have a pecan pie cheesecake, which is just a regular cheesecake base with the filling of a pecan pie directly on top. On the topic of pie, our next treat are cheese and crackers that are shaped to look like little pumpkin pies. They are so cute. So at the bottom, we have a Triscuit with a square cracker right here and a little dollop of cream cheese. Super cute, super in the theme, but totally unconventional, just like Friendsgiving. And of course, for our last treat, we have a fall mocktail. So Friendsgiving can be celebrated by anyone, so why not have a fun drink for everyone of all ages? Here we have a drink that is a ginger beer base with blood orange juice and cranberry juices to garnish, as well as a thyme sugar combination used to sweeten up the drink. Next up, we will be playing a fall-themed Heads Up. Don't go anywhere.
Hey ETALKERS, I'm Cammie here with Carrie, Avery, and Tommy, and today we are going to be playing a fall and Thanksgiving themed version of Heads Up with cards inspired by responses to our Instagram poll. So I have a timer set for 1 minute and 15 seconds, so each of us are going, each team, so we are a team and you two are a team, we're going to get a minute and 15 seconds. Okay, shall we start?
All right, who wants to go first? Should we go first?
Yes,
yeah.
you guys can totally. All right, ready?
After the fact, like what do you do the day after? What do you eat?
Leftovers.
Yes.
Okay.
It's fall.
Changes colors, these things
Leaves.
change.
Yes. Oh, have it on
Classic
Thanksgiving.
dessert.
Pumpkin pie.
Yes. With the cream.
We're killing this.
What color are the leaves changing to?
Red.
Brown.
Orange.
Yes.
That was too easy. Oh, something you do with your family.
You like go through this, the scarecrows, it's like...
Decorate.
Corn maze?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa, look at you guys go.
Wow. Oh,
To keep warm.
the boys wear these. The boys like...
Flannels.
Yes.
Classic.
I just said this a second ago. They're in a corn maze.
Scarecrow.
Yes. Oh. My favorite, Polar Express reminds me of this. There's a big scene.
Hot
it's
chocolate?
a drink.
Yes.
Oh my god. So good.
Okay, you do this with like your family.
It's in the fall, cozy.
Pumpkin picking. No.
You
Fire.
do it in the kitchen.
Cooking?
Kind of. It's a kind of
Baking?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
oh my
so
gosh,
fall.
you guys.
Oh, yes, we killed that, yes.
4 seconds to spare.
Yeah, okay. We
Okay,
have
so
some
now it's our turn.
Okay.
Okay, so ready?
Yeah.
Set, go.
You throw it.
It's a sport
football.
play. Yes.
That it's kind of like our mascot at
Yes,
this school.
under the oaks.
No,
Under
the
the oaks,
other
what
one.
falls?
Leaves.
No, it's like a nut.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh no. Let's see.
Okay, it's upside down, but
it's a type of berry. I talked about it in my
cranberry,
drink.
yeah.
Yes.
The
mood that
another
you
word
are.
for like grateful.
During the
Yeah.
yes.
You
It's an
eat
animal.
it on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yes.
You roast marshmallows at it.
Outside
Yeah,
big group
outside
gathering.
fire.
Yes.
You drink it and you can have it warm
Cider.
or cold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like my sweater.
Yeah, like our
Cashmere?
sweaters. No.
You were close with the C.
Very warm.
Cozy?
And, yeah. And something that has to do with Halloween, and you
pumpkins.
carve it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, we did it with 10 seconds to spare. We were very close.
Very close.
So
That was such a fun game, and I'm so excited for fall and Thanksgiving. And
too.
today we felt it. We
That made
felt
me want
Absolutely.
That made me want hot chocolate, cider, all that stuff.
Definitely apple cider. I'm gonna
Black
have to pick
Friday
some up
shopping
today.
should have been a card, though. Just say.
Absolutely.
I didn't think of that.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and make sure you check out our Instagram page at Etalk Elon. We will see you next time.
To find out more about Etalk, visit elonstudenttv.org.